Box.com here. So we're going to be checking out the Millionaire Death Star Delt God called More Plates, More Dates. Mainly because one, I've always found his content super interesting, and honestly, he's like one of the few fitness people out there that go very in depth in basically anything dealing with pharmacology and anything like that. So if you have like any remote interest in terms of like fitness, his content is extremely good. And by the way, like a lot of his like Reddit reaction stuff, right, is absolutely hilarious, right? Like what happens with trend, all that sort of stuff. But the main reason why I really wanted to break this down is that I was listening to a podcast a few times, like two different podcasts, something called the Mogs Cast, but then also his podcast with Dan Bazarian. And what was interesting about that is that he made references to a few things which I thought was pretty interesting. One, that he actually owned a Lamborghini, which is pretty cool. But two, how successful the whole Gorilla Mind company actually is, and a lot of people don't actually even realize it. And I thought it'd be kind of interesting to kind of break down as to why Gorilla Mind is pretty much going crazy. It's like blowing up like insane, right? And you've probably seen a crazy amount of influencers of various degrees, of various sizes, promoting Gorilla Mind products or Merrick Health to an extreme level, right? Now they all love his products, obviously, but they are doing some pretty amazing things, and I really want to go over why. Because the way that he built up Gorilla Mind, which some people might not know this, he was not originally like the sole owner of like Gorilla Mind, right? Like he was originally like an employee of Gorilla Mind, then ended up becoming a partner by buying himself into it, which I thought was really interesting to learn because for the longest time of like watching his content, I thought he was the sole owner of Gorilla Mind, but that's not really actually the case. But either way, I thought this is pretty interesting. So this is the type of content that he basically uploads to his YouTube and his podcast, right? Recently went on to the Joe Rogan as well, which by the way, that was a pretty good podcast as well. But he does a lot of like reaction type of content, but goes into like very big detail, like in-depth detail about all these different factors, right? In terms of like health. Now, what I thought was funny on some of the research that I was doing, right, when he disappeared for them like a long time, right, on Reddit, this person put Derek is ripping around in his Lamborghini and piping his girlfriend. Let him be. I thought this was just like a funny thing that I stumbled upon while doing some research on this. I thought it was just funny. But here's the thing, right? In terms of like just his like YouTube potential revenue, is actually really insane. Like I don't people actually understand his numbers that he's actually getting on his YouTube channel, right? So in the last 30 days, 15.621 million views. That's a lot of amount of views, especially in the fitness industry, right? The estimated monthly earnings, low point 3.9 thousand all the way to 62.5 thousand dollars. The estimated yearly earnings 46.9 thousand all the way up to 749.8 thousand dollars. Now here's the thing, right? Even though Derek has the one of foulest mouths ever, right? In terms of like a YouTuber, right? Due to the length of his content, the amount of ad breaks and whatnot, even though he's not, technically family friendly in terms of like YouTube standards, I'm honestly thinking that his like monthly earnings is actually probably more than this, more than the $62,000 per month. And the reason for this is because of how long his content actually is, on top of how many ad breaks he has and that sort of stuff. And again, this is just ad revenue that I'm breaking down right now, right? What I really want to like go over and why, you know, Derek or like Gorilla Mind is doing so well is these reasons, right? The links inside his actual description. But I'm going to break it down even more, right? So just doing GorillaMind.com Derek, right? This is like an affiliate link to his own products, right? The intelligence shop, right? His other thing. This is still also another affiliate link to his own products, right? The preventative medicine and HRT clinic, the Merrick Health, which I thought was a pretty cool thing that he actually ended up starting not too long ago. Like, because he's mentioned this before in some of his videos, but he really cares in terms of like the long term health and preventative medicine for people, right? Like, he really is focusing on like longevity for everyone, basically, right? So I thought this is like a pretty cool business that he started up, and I hope this actually does really well for him. And it seems like it's doing really well for him. But again, there's other affiliate links for that as well. Blood work, affiliate link for the hair loss prevention, right? Discount link again. Oh, discount link, affiliate link again for the minoxidil. Da-da-da-da-da. This one, the best newly friendly diet for muscle growth, right? By Stan Efferding, which, by the way, Stan Efferding is a multi-millionaire just from this sale of his diet program, right? On top of all these other businesses that Stan Efferding has done. So you could kind of assume that Derek is probably making a crazy amount just from that as well. Then the whole Young LA, another affiliate link, right? And the reason why I'm like talking about affiliate links so much, and what does that have to do necessarily with Gorilla Mind, is that I'll bring it up, right? So for Gorilla Mind, I've honestly never really seen this high of a commission for fitness supplements, right? And a lot of fitness supplements don't even have necessarily affiliate links. Like, some of them main focus purely on like having like sponsored athletes, and then people just purely buy the products because of the sponsored athletes, because they have like bodybuilders on it, blah 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 kind of stuff, right? I just found it very interesting that in terms of like for Gorilla Mind specifically, and I think also Greg Duchette's company as well now, that this 20% commission for products is a really big deal. And a lot of people don't really realize why it's such a big deal and why this is actually like growing Gorilla Mind so much. Because I believe the majority of marketing that is done for Gorilla Mind is by influencers. And if all these influencers are not just sponsored by Gorilla Mind, but they're also got this affiliate commission, you could end up having, someone with like 50,000 followers have this commission, and they could literally make a full-time living purely by promoting Gorilla Mind, right? I think on the Mogs cast, those two guys that are doing that, who are, I guess, pretty close friends with Derek, I think they're like the two best, like, influencer athletes for Gorilla Mind, and they're like making like I think 50,000 to like $100,000 per month in terms of like affiliate commission from Gorilla Mind. And you also got to realize too, when you buy supplements, right, it's not like a one-time purchase, especially if you end up getting results. Like, if you end up getting results, if you really like the taste of the products, right, and it actually does something for you, key thing, if it really does do something for you, and you can notice that it's actually doing something for you, you're going to keep on buying that product every single month, right? So, for example, right, let's see, shop, right, go to the Gorilla Mind products, which, by the way, I do like the Gorilla Mind website. Looks pretty nice. Just a side note. So if you get something like Turk, the Gorilla Mode Nitric, Gorilla Mode, all these things are like $50 plus, right? There are some other things, a little bit less, right? But you gotta think about it. If you have like thousands upon thousands of people buying these products with your link, and you're getting a kickback each time, and they're doing this every single month, and as long as your influence grows, right? And you're going to get a bigger kickback as your influence grows. You're going to be working on becoming more popular as like an influencer because you're directly going to get paid more money by Gorilla Mind. And on top of that, you're going to be more loyal to Gorilla Mind. And other athletes are going to be like, hey, you're making a lot of money from Gorilla Mind. I wonder if I can end up getting into that as well, right? So like it's almost like this like web that splits apart and keeps on expanding like nonstop, right? So that this is where you can end up getting like exponential growth because of this, because as long as his products stay on top of like quality in terms of like the results that they get, what they actually do for people, and these influencers who end up actually getting benefits from it as well keep promoting it to their countless numbers of millions, if not tens of millions of followers to end up buying some of this product. Like, I don't know what numbers exactly Gorilla Mind is actually doing. I'm thinking it's probably not even that far away of being like a multiple eight-figure plus company, probably pretty close to being like a nine-figure company. Either if it hasn't reached that point yet, it will reach that point just because of how strong his affiliate marketing for his company actually is, right? Now I also wanted to check out this article that they posted on Gorilla Mind to kind of like just show you why this is such a big deal, right? Actually, no. Before I do this, I really want to. Where is it? Can I find it? Mm, on products. No, 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 no. On. I thought for sure I had something pulled up before. No, not daily dose. Okay, not here. Okay, I thought I had like this one interview pulled up where he actually mentioned it, but like one of the things that he talked about was that in terms of like his business and the things that he kind of like regretted the most is that he didn't invest in himself sooner, right? Like he waited a while to end up hiring editors, hiring employees to make things a little bit easier on him, giving him more time, basically buying back his time, learning, Facebook ads or like Google ads or all that kind of stuff in terms of marketing, influence marketing, all that kind of stuff, right? Buying programs to help him with something specific, all that sort of stuff, right? So you like really wanted to like get that in this one interview back in like 2011 where he really wished he had started to hire people and basically cut down the learning curve for himself for a lot of things, which I thought was pretty interesting. Right? So, this article, How to Make a Lot of Money Online with Gorilla Mind. 20% commission, unreal current affiliate offer. Right? So, let's get into this. So, Gorilla Mind is revolutionizing affiliate marketing in the dietary supplements industry. In an industry that offers weak 0 to 5% commissions, we are going to give you 20% of every sale you make. And again, this is the thing, right? Like I've stumbled upon different like affiliate products, and I don't think I've really ever seen a company offer such high margins in terms of like an affiliate product. By the way, that's a dog, a shepherd. I've never seen like a company offer this big of like an affiliate cut for a recurring product. So here's the thing. You like Gorilla Mind? Tell people about it and we'll give you a 20% commission for every sale you refer. So $100 sale equals $20 in your pocket. Now, let's just do this, right? So let's see. Calculator. Just so that people can like end up like saying why this could potentially be like crazy, right? If this calculator will end up getting pulled up. Calculator, come on. Come on, my calculator, load up. So bring this calculator down, right? So $100 sale equals $20 in your pocket, right? Well, let's just say that you have 1,000 people buy a $100 sale, right? That's going to be what, $2,000, right? I believe. Like, yeah. Actually, no, hold on. I said 1,000 or 2,000. Screw it. Let's just say 1,000 people, right, buy this product, giving you a $20 each time, so you get this times 20, right? So you have a $20,000 cut, right? You have a $20,000 revenue stream per month. And if you have like a crazy amount of people like that follow you, well, not even that crazy amount of people, right? Because for example, you could have like an Instagram following of like 50,000 people, and if 1,000 people end up buying this $100 product, right, giving you a 20% cut, you can make $20,000 per month by this recurring revenue, because you're going to buy that product again, maybe even more, add some more stuff next time. So 20,000 might end up turning into like 30,000, might turn into 40,000, right? So it really goes to show you like the potential revenue made by some of these influencers that are working with Gorilla Mind. And so if you have someone making this type of revenue, of course they're going to keep on promoting his products, right? Of course they're going to keep on promoting his stuff, right? Because they know that, like, hey, I could quite literally quit my job and purely live off of like sponsorship affiliate payment, right? Like, it's crazy when you really think about it. Like, I think in like one of the Mogscast host guys, whatever, he had like no social media following, got social media following in like a couple months to like a decent amount, and ended up pretty much immediately making like crazy amounts of money because of Gorilla Mind, to the point where he bought like a Lamborghini Urus very quickly. I think like only in like a 2 year time span he ended up getting to basically being broke to being able to buy like a Lamborghini in cash if he wanted to. So let's keep going to this article. So we want to give you an easy way to create a passive income stream. For many of you guys, it'll be your first. If nothing else, it'll be a wonderful introduction to affiliate marketing and making passive income online. You'll make some money, build your confidence, and learn a lot. Bum, 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 bum. Number one, real experience, aka real life learning. Listen, if you do what we say, you will make some money, but before you drop out of college or dump your girlfriend, if you are new to affiliate marketing, the most valuable thing you will gain from this is experience. There will be some affiliates that make a bunch of money, right? Like the Mogcast individuals, but they already know how to get noticed on Google and or have a massive audience, right? And here's the thing. From that example that I told, there are some people that might have only like 10,000 Instagram followers, or 10,000 YouTube subscribers, or 10,000 listeners to their podcast. If those fans are loyal enough to that influencer and they end up buying these products and they like these products, so they keep buying it every single month, you could easily have someone end up having basically a recurring 20 to 30 to $40,000 per month income by doing something like this, right? For experience alone, you should first build a small focus static niche website before you consider trying to create multiple topic rolling, never ending authority site. Way too many guys have multi topic authority sites, often self improvement sites, and are too overwhelmed creating content to even learn how this all actually works. Don't get me wrong, content is super important, but it's better to have a 10 to 15 page one topic website that has an identity, amazing information, and a specific product service that makes money than a content farm of multiple topics that has a wide range of random products that aren't discussed in depth. Number two, Gorilla Mind works great and an easy sell. First, if you're reading this, chances are you've tried Gorilla Mind and know how good it is. If not, we highly recommend that you try it. We don't sell or recommend anything we don't use, and the same should be true for you. Second, Gorilla Mind and the entire line of Gorilla Lifestyle products are an easy sell. Everyone is interested in trying supplements that will make them more productive and more motivated. We've got you covered with super high quality products, a buyer friendly website, English speaking customer service, aka me, and same day shipping on all weekday orders made before 2 p.m. EST. So anyone who tries Gorilla Mind will remember who told them about it, aka you, and there's no reason you cannot get a slice of this pie. Although an emerging red pill industry, nootropics, cognitive enhancing lifestyle supplements are slowly developing a following among mainstream normies, everyone could use more focus, productivity, mood elevation, memory enhancement, mental acuity, and sleep and clear skin. So clear skin equals the Gorilla Youth Serum, which by the way, it's just a direct link to the products. Bum, 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 bum. Number 3, you will earn 20% of all sales, and your commission is 20%. Yes, your eyes aren't deceiving you. You will make 20%. 20% of all new customer sales that you refer. The vast majority of supplement companies with affiliate programs offer a sad to 1 to 5% commission. The highest I've ever seen is 10%. And I haven't even seen that, right? Just like looking at like fitness products, I have not even seen a 10% one. So in fact, most companies won't pay you a dime, but will try and pay you in free supplements once a month and make you feel special by tagging you in their Instagram photos or telling you that you can put insert company name here, sponsored athlete in your social media bios. Lame. You're a businessman and you'd rather make money, so let the kids take the repetitive free supplements and superficial social media points. And the thing is, right, I think the biggest factor, right, that why Gorilla Mind is just growing so well is because they take care of the people that are actually promoting their products, right? Because like just think about it, and I keep bringing this up. If you have someone with a social media following that is big enough where they are able to quite literally provide for themselves because of this sole affiliate, guess what? They're going to be extremely loyal. As they grow, Gorilla Mind will also keep growing, and it'll just keep on going and going and going and going nonstop. And why would they ever get rid of being a partner with Gorilla Mind when they know that they could quite literally just live off of purely Gorilla Mind in terms of the kickback, right? Like it's crazy when you really think about it. So those are our 3 reasons. Give yourself 3 to 6 months to complete the small, doable project that you can make a few bucks on and learn the ropes. Bum, 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 bum. And you could like check this out too, right? Like the gorillamind.com/blogs/news/ how to make a lot of money online with Gorilla Mind. Because if I were to read this whole article, it'd probably take me an hour, and my dog's going nuts. But the main reason why Derek, Merrick Health, Gorilla Mind, all this sort of stuff is doing so well is because everyone that is promoting his products are being very taken care of, right? Which means that the loyalty to his companies are extremely well, right? And I know he also has an affiliate stuff for Merrick Health, and I believe Merrick Health typically the price points for those products are a little bit higher because there's more stuff being done with that, more service based in terms of that, because blood work, all that kind of stuff, dealing with doctors, that sort of thing. So the revenue from that might be even way more insane than potentially Gorilla Mind. So he might actually be making, if not now, in the future, more money from Merrick Health, or I should say, affiliates might be making more money from Merrick Health than Gorilla Mind. If not now, in the future. So I just thought this was pretty interesting because he's really leveraging hard on the influencer/affiliate marketing side, which is pretty cool. And who knows, maybe his companies will end up becoming public and he might be one of the first billionaires in the fitness industry in terms of like being like a YouTuber, right? So I think that'd be pretty cool. Good luck to you, Derek. I think it's a pretty amazing thing that you're doing. And if you were to ever create an energy drink, I would definitely buy that from your site. Peace out. I thought this was like a pretty cool thing to just talk about because I love what he's doing. If you want to learn how to get out of debt, go to 40inbox.com.